A couple of days ago, I met this old fella down at the pub and we struck up a conversation. He asked me where I was from and I said, I'm from Papua New Guinea. And he said, what are you doing in Australia? What motivated you to move to Australia? And I said, my family is poor, so I'm looking for better opportunities. And he said, what standard do they follow to categorize someone as poor? And I said, maybe I got no money, not enough money to buy the things that I need. Then he went ahead and asked another question. He said, do you have land? I said, I have plenty of land. And he said, a man is never poor. He's only lazy. If you have land, you have everything, he said. And he said he had never paid tax for 20 years. He had never bought anything at the shops, except for clothes, which is that he goes to the op shop. He had never relied on the government for anything. Grows his own food, looks after his own animals, stock, livestock and everything like that to eat. For the last 20 years, he has never ever relied on the government. He said, we are only poor because we want to blame everybody else for our poorness. Everybody is the same, but if you have land, then you are not poor. He said, I'm not saying that you shouldn't come to Australia. I'm just saying that you said you were poor when you should have said you just came to Australia looking for other opportunities. Poor is not the right word to describe yourself unless you're a lazy man, which I see that you're not one, he said. And then I realized things like this that happen in Papua New Guinea, where we play cards from 6 o'clock morning, 7, 8 o'clock to night. And then we blame everybody for being poor. And when you ask someone for one thing and they don't give, we say they are greedy, when we should be ashamed of asking. If you're a lazy man, you should be ashamed of asking other people for money, for food. Suppose Garen Luya, Buskramap then you're lazy. And if you are poor and you have land which is covered with bush, then you are lazy. You're not poor, you're just lazy. It's time to change our mindset. If you just sit down around and play cards every day, we appeal you to stop doing that. Put your hands in the ground. You have more power. You don't need the government. You can provide him or something weird, running career, growing or something, and you can be independent. You can be yourself. So just a little advice that this old man gave me. We are never poor. We're just lazy. So stop being lazy.